It's an episode of Thoughts of an Average Joe podcast. It is Taroy Jackson, man, your favorite average Joe. So let's give you all a little bit of update before we get into what I want to talk about, because it all ties in. Last episode I was like, long story short, I'm on administrative leave at my job. It's very it's nerve-wracking. We had a conversation, disagreement, or whatever. Long story short, I got fired. Then the next day, they said I was on administrative leave. That's been like over a week. So I don't know what's going on with that. It's a little scary, not gonna lie to you. It's nerve-wracking. My anxiety is high because I don't know which way this is gonna go. Yeah, this is why I really don't like giving 2-week notices, because companies can just get rid of you at any time, and then you're just like, well, fuck. But y'all want a 2-week notice. Why should I have to give you 2 weeks to prepare for you when I'm ready to leave, when you don't give me no time to prepare that you're ready to terminate me? So it's a lot. Not even gonna lie to you, it's a lot. It's a lot. I've been trying to handle it the best way I can. It's just kind of like waiting on them to make their decision. It'd be different, right? If it was like, oh well, we're getting rid. We're suspending you 2 weeks with pay or something like that. But it's just don't know. I don't know. It's very, like I said, it's very nerve wracking. It's a lot of pressure on me. Just because a lot of uncertainty, right? Like, that's my main job. That's my only job right now, right? So, I got a couple interviews, but still, that's my only job right now. Trying to figure that out is very... It's scary, to be honest with you, because I can't do Lyft right now because of my tag. So it's like I'm relying on some sort of income that I may not have at any point. I'm saying, so I don't know what's going to happen with this, how this is going to play out. It's scary. When I tell people why I have fears of having kids, this is it. I'm 35, man. I'm tired of going from job to job. You know what I'm saying? My job before this, I wanted to stay at, and then they tried to play. They did too much. I regret it. I should have stayed because of what I know now, but I didn't know that then. And then this job here, I was minding my business up until this new guy came in January. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to prove myself that I can be stable at a job. I'm tired of keep going job to job, especially where this job market is right now. I know people who got laid off and still a year ago still ain't got no job. I can't survive like that. I cannot survive like that, man. It's just frustrating because it's the last 2 jobs, most of the time it's been, I've had issues with attendance. And I've had issues with attendance on this one. But that ain't the reason why I'm on administrative leave or got fired. That's the most frustrating thing. I had attendance issues, but ever since I've been on a written, I haven't had any attendance issues. So it's just what the fuck, man? We're just going, all this is going to lead me into today's topic, man. Pressures of being a black man in America. Right? I gotta be doing 10 things 10 times better than the average white man, just because the color of my skin. Even if I'm better than them, I can't have no fuck ups, no mistakes. The white man could be doing a bump outside and they'll get more grace than I get. I gotta learn how to code switch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't talk how I really want to talk because it may offend the African Americans. It may offend the clears. Like, a white lady can say the word nigga in a parking lot and get over 100,000 raised on a GoFundMe. Meanwhile, when the black man ended up killing the white guy, forget what his name was, and they had a GoFundMe, the whites lost their damn shit. Part of the reason why this country is the way it is now is because of these white folks and fucking Trump. I don't always want to have to be strong. I mean, granted, right? I guess that calls me sassy or whatever because black men were supposed to be strong. I just don't always want to be strong. Sometimes I just want to be able to just let my guard down, and I cannot do that because the color of my skin. I feel like what I'm going through right now at work, I honestly do not think I will be going through that if I was a Caucasian male. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's because when I feel like me or my money's being played with, like I get a little riled up. But I feel like a white person doing that, I don't feel like they would be where I'm at right now. Like it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. Oh, okay, not we'll give you your money, not to justify why we're not going to give you your money. Like, so yes, I get a little animated, and then I'm held to that. But I'm not the one who started it. I'm not like, you know what I'm saying, if you would have paid me, none of this would have been a fucking issue. I'm just supposed to, as a black man, you're supposed to just take shit on the chin. Yes, master. No, master. Like, no. No, man. I just want to let my guard down sometimes. I feel, I don't even feel safe running in a complex. Because who knows what might fucking happen. Black men often face stereotypes that paint them as the aggressive, dangerous, or criminal. Like, I'm 5'5", right? Let's just say like 138, since Jews don't believe I'm 140. We're gonna use even or odds of 5, then I'm 5'5", 135. Let's just do that because Jews don't believe I'm 140, right? There are times where I go in the elevator and I see a woman clutch their purse, a white woman. I'm like, bro, I'm like one of the skinniest niggas out here, and you still clutching your pearls. Like, I can't imagine if I'm fucking Warren, who's like 6'3", 210 with a deep voice. You know what I'm saying? I can't even imagine what the fuck they would say about him. Like, we you know what I'm saying? I just feel like we don't get the benefit of the doubt. We don't get grace. I'm saying this shows up in daily life, man. Like, we be being watched closely in stores. I had that happen to me where somebody kept watching me in the store, thought I was going to steal something. Like, bitch, I'm here to buy. I'm not here to steal. I don't even know how to steal like that. I'm too scared. I'm not trying to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Being followed by security or pulled over by police. Like, being pulled over by the police is like one of the scariest shit for me because T makes fun of me and says that there's a Taroy language, meaning that what I said isn't what I meant, and you should know me by now to decipher what I meant. And that's basically what she be saying. And sometimes, like, when I be being pulled over by the cops and I don't know why, it just be like, I be scared for my life every single day because I don't know when they decide they want to kill somebody and get away with it. Like, I remember one time I got pulled over by the cop, and I was not going anywhere unless it was lit. So we drove like a good mile and a half before I got to a Wawa. And he was like, "Why didn't you pull over when I asked you to?" I was like, "Because to be honest, sir, it's 3:00 at night. I would rather go to where something's lit with cameras just to be on the safe side." And he felt offended to that. And I'm like, "How, for what? That's my own safety. I'm not just going to stop, pull over. Who knows what the fucking happened? Who knows?" Next one, right? Economic pressure. Despite having equal qualifications, black men face systemic barriers in hiring, promotions, and wealth building. Studies show that they get fewer callbacks for interviews and can be overlooked for leadership roles due to unconscious bias. Many feel they have to work twice as hard to prove themselves. Exactly what I just said. Exactly what I just said. It is extremely hard to work twice as hard and be overqualified than your counterparts. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's extremely difficult. Extremely difficult. And I don't know. I don't know how we stop it because I don't think it comes to a stop, right? Like, they're trying to take black history out of schools, bro. Like, I really feel like there's some times where I don't get a call back because of my name, right? Like, I don't even have like another name that could be like, oh, okay, he's not white, like he's not black, maybe he's white, but Taroy Jamal sounds white as sounds black as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like sometimes I do not get a call back because of my name. They'll be like, I don't want to deal with it. Bam, whatever. And I feel like how I feel like now at my job. Like, I don't feel like I will really be in this predicament if I was white, even though my boss is mixed and his boss is Hispanic. But I don't think I would be in this predicament if I was white. Like, if I could be wrong. Maybe he would judge everybody differently. But I know, like, he don't like people challenging his authority. I'm just like, I'm tired. I want to be able to be stable. I want to be able to get married one day. And how am I going to be able to do that if I can't prove to myself that I'm stable, man? Like, black men often carry the responsibility of lifting family and community, especially if they achieve financial success. This adds emotional financial pressures as they may be expected to help support relatives or serve as role models. Like, we gotta do a lot, man. We gotta do a lot. That's part of the probably reason why I don't want to have a kid, because it's like I could barely take care of me, and now I gotta take care of somebody else, and I gotta be a role model. Like, it's not easy, man. Like, it's a lot of pressure on me right now, and I don't know. This is my outlet because I don't know um how it's gonna go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta come to work, have a long day at work, and then come home sometimes to a woman who don't really understand us, or why we don't necessarily want to just chill or not spend time because we're just drained from work. Like, I just want to be able to chill with, like, I just want to be able to come home without the nagging. And that is why I know I just like said all that, but that's why I will never date outside my race, because I feel like they don't understand. They don't understand, and I don't want to have to explain myself to somebody who don't understand. You should just know, like, as a black man, what I go through at work. And I don't also, right, because I don't want to have to raise a kid. That's why, this is another reason why I don't want to, I would never date a white girl specifically, because I don't want to have a kid with somebody and have to explain to them, you know, oh, I know your mom's side can do this, but if you get stopped by the cops, like, they're gonna look at you as black, so you need to do this. Well, that's another thing, like, being a black man in America, like, you got to teach your kids early about the cops, because you never know. Hey, when you get pulled over by police, or if a police stops you, yes sir, no sir, you know what I'm saying, 10 and 2, Either hands on the steering wheel, hands on the dashboard. Announce that you're going to get something, license and registration. Okay, I'm just going to my glove compartment, getting a license and registration. I'm just going into my wallet to get the license. Shit. What I normally try to do is when they stop me and they walking the way over there, before I roll the window down, I try to make sure I get the license and the registration out, so you don't even got to worry about it, man. Because I don't know. It's too much. The black women rely on black men too much for us to not come home. For us to not come home because we done got shot or killed, or we in the streets, or we fucking getting shot by the police or getting killed by one another. It's too much pressure on us, man, to not fucking come home. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when it comes to dads, like black fellas got to work hard to combat the stereotype of absence, often carrying extra weight to be present and involved. Like, I'm not saying white people don't go through this, but as black men, as a fucking community, we created a lot of fucking broken homes. And because we created a lot of broken homes, now you're requiring other black men to step up in that household, because the black man that you created a family with either A, has passed, B, could be in jail, or C, don't want nothing to do with the kid, or you won't let him do anything with the kid. Or you're making it difficult for him. He says, fuck it. Keeping it fair both ways. Now that requires another black man to step up and take care of somebody else's kids. And a lot of black men, at least at first, aren't fucking mature enough to realize that, hey, yeah, you may be dating you may be dating the mother of my children, and you may be helping out, and I appreciate that. Let's all co-parent. No, like that don't happen right away. Because we always got to be strong when we come in the house. A lot of black men, they don't want to, like, let's keep it real, ladies. There are a good amount of ladies that when we come vent to you, you weaponize that against us. So therefore, we don't necessarily want to open up, because we feel like it's been done to us in the past. So why would we continue to do that? You know what I'm saying? We got to pay for tuition. We got to pay for school. You know what I'm saying? We got to learn how to, they want us to build shit. They want us to fix shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a lot of pressure to be black in America, man. And I feel like if more people understood that, they would try to make your burden less easier. And I'm not saying it's not hard being a black woman in America, because I believe it is extremely hard to be a black woman in America. I feel like it's damn near the same. It's just different struggles that we go through. But yeah, I want to be stable, right? I want to be able to prove to myself that I can be stable, so then I can be a provider, a protector. Air quotes. I don't know if I ever truly be a provider unless I'm making a certain. I'll be a provider, but I don't know if I ever truly financially be a provider in a certain amount of money. But we got to stop that in the community. There's more ways to be a provider, but it seems like some black women only focus on the financial aspect. What is it any good if I'm paying your bills but I'm beating your ass and I'm cheating on you? What good? What good does that do? Your bills are paid, but now you're an emotional wreck. And you don't trust nobody. So the next nigga that come along got to work twice as hard to undo my fuck ups. Niggas is tired. We're tired. I know I'm tired. I just got a lot of pressure. I'm probably gonna start doing some weekly segments. I was on Chat GPT and they gave me some weekly segments. Let's see. Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right. Don't forget to subscribe, man. Subscribe down on the YouTube below. On the YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube and give us a like. Also on Instagram, man. Just help with the algorithm if if you fuck with the pod. Don't forget to subscribe on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, all of that, man. I ain't really want to do an episode today, but I did. I'm trying to be more consistent. All right. Pray for me, y'all. I'm going to pray for y'all. It's your favorite average show, man. Signing off. Peace.